Mike Butler, and we are going to continue our rebuilding the New York Jets mode. We are doing pretty terrible right now. We just won our first game a couple days ago. It's been a couple days since I played this. We just beat the Dolphins, I believe, in a very close game. Didn't really think I was going to get it, but I did. Now we got the Jaguars, and I felt like I needed to improve the team just a little bit more. So, I mean, I don't know if it's really an improvement, but I signed Dorial Green Beckham. So, that's what I did. And yeah, I think that's all I did. But anyway, make sure if you want to see more rebuilding the New York Jets or more rebuilding of any other franchises, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button on my YouTube page. If you like the series, give it a shout out. Don't forget to check out my other series. I just whooped James Zimmerman's ass in Madden Ultimate Team head-to-head 3 times. It was very nice. Tonight, we will be doing UFC 2 with James Zimmerman. He's going to be actually getting his ass kicked, so that's going to be fun. Also tonight, be sure, don't know when it's going to be up, but as far as I know, according to the plan right now, Broadcast Podcast, tonight, I will be on with Topher. It's going to be great, going to be awesome. We're just going to shoot the shit. It's going to be great. Make sure you tune in when that episode's up. And, I think that is all I have to open with. So, let's get it going. We got the Jacksonville Jaguars up next, who are 1-2. Again, our schedule, we beat the Dolphins, so now we got the Jaguars and we got the Browns. There's no reason I shouldn't be 3-2, right back in the thick of things in the AFC East. Then I got a big Patriots game coming up. So here we go. Let's get it started. Let's have some fun with the uniforms. Like we always love to have fun with the uniforms. I always do. You can't really have fun with these, though. Let's go classic. We'll do a classic guy. Alright, we'll do those. Alright, here we go. RG3. Still playing. Still not seriously hurt. He's been hurt in all 3 games, but he has yet to be seriously hurt to where he will miss a game. So I'll take that as a win. I'll take that as a win. Clean the windshield off. And after this, I will have to sign off. I have to go do a work thing real quick, and then I will be back on later. With who knows, maybe I'll probably do Until Dawn.
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. It's hard to imagine this not being a fun game to watch. It's the Jaguars going up against the Jets.
Ooh.
With that, let's welcome in
they give it up
our
a lot.
fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. Coming to you from just off the New Jersey Turnpike in East Rutherford. We are just about set for football on EA Sports from MetLife Stadium. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory
All right, we're getting the ball.
is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, and he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
All right, let's see. RG3, 7 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, not bad. 891 yards, 60% completion percentage, pretty good.
Really well played game.
Just needs to stop getting hurt. Both teams looking to get back to 500.
First carry for Matt Forte. And he will lose
I think we can do it.
here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And, Charles, we get a look here at the key inactives, and I tell you what, a big list for being this early in the season.
If there's any silver lining at all, you're hoping you can get these guys back, and now you'll play well down the stretch with them. But what you're also hoping is that the guys who have to play
I think I'm hurt.
them, the next
I'm not hurt. All right.
kicks in,
I don't know what I'm
and
doing.
those guys take care
I
of
should just
business.
ran out of bounds. I
Turn
know
into
that
a
he
nice
gets hurt.
gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So
He'll
they'll
probably
do
try to hit
as well
Aguilar.
as his scrambles.
To throw
We will.
is RG3.
We hit him.
Aguilar has it. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to
Come on,
produce
fight.
those types of
Damn.
numbers.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. On second down, Griffin. This one brought in
And
by
Dorial Green Beckham with his first catch as a New York Jet.
And inside the 45. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away
Damn,
from the
can't get
football
anywhere with
and get the
Forte.
quarterback a really nice target.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line.
While we know that the identity of this offense is to throw the ball, they've got to run it every so often, if for no other reason than to tamp down the pass rush. They can't let them just tee off and get to their quarterback.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now Griffin on second down. Escaping the pressure right.
Nowhere.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Let's go. Let's go.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Now it's Griffin.
Come on. Hold on to it.
And he
That's
fires
bullshit.
one, but incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play.
All right,
It came
all right.
in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And
Damn.
that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Can't get it
So
going.
here's the first drive now for the Jags.
Blake Bortles.
They'll be led out
5
by their
touchdowns, 6
quarterback
interceptions.
from
That's not
Central
that good.
Florida. It's Blake Bortles.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah,
Flag on the play already.
They got the win in that effort
Please
last
let that
week.
be on offense.
And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Holding offense.
Very good.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game.
Beautiful.
Sometimes, partner.
That was on me. I'm still trying to get a little bit better at this, using a linebacker thing I'm trying. Oh, there you go. That's a good. That's good. That's better.
Trent Cole coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Now the rookie first rounder from LSU.
There you go.
It's Leonard Fournette, and they'll hit him for a loss.
Looking good now.
To his 2-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
So much for having too many defensive linemen. Remember the reaction when the Jets took Leonard Williams? They said they've got too many. Guy's a Pro Bowler this second season.
Yeah, 7 sacks in that sophomore campaign.
All right, very good.
And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard
Got a little lucky on that one, on that drive. Not gonna lie.
Offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
We should have pretty good
Well,
field
the guys
position.
who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit.
We're at
running the
midfield.
ball, yet they
Good
rallied
field
to
position.
it
Good
and
field
stopped them
position.
well short of a first down.
Let's take advantage of it.
Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. And, you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
And a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
This one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
On 2nd down, here's Griffin. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide
that down, slide down, slide down. RG3 still good.
Time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And first down, this is Forte. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
And he'll get it down on the play
okay,
to
it's
the
him.
37.
We're still okay. We're still okay.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
So 3rd
Third
down,
and
they need
8,
to
be a
get to the
54-yarder.
28 From the gun, it's Griffin. A dump off to Forte. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss it.
We're on the board.
A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
And Leonard Fournette impressing there with that run. It's hard to believe that no Jacksonville Jaguar has broken 1,000 yards since Maurice Jones-Drew in 2011. And Leonard Fournette could be that guy.
Even with the ankle injury last year at LSU, still averaged 6.5 yards per carry.
Damn.
And absolutely intimidated opposing defenses. A lot of guys simply didn't want to tackle him.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. That's a matchup maybe they go back to their outer third of the field as this game continues.
Yeah, I think back to my high school coach, John Ford, used to say when we got big plays early in a game or good plays.
He dropped it, but there's a flag.
Foul it away because he'd want to come back to it later in a key situation. They may come back to this one a little more often.
Holding on the offense, I will take that again.
Did he say lad?
Yeah, it just depended on what he was feeling at the moment.
Okay, I thought that was the guy you told me about. These say laddie a lot.
Laddie, when you heard laddie, he was usually in a pretty good mood. Lad,
After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst.
The lanes aren't available
That's
for me.
Big pickup right there on first down.
Play action. Now it's Bortles. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this
Get your
one
boy.
down shy of the 20.
Get your
A
boy.
nice gain of 21 yards.
I know they don't like to hear it when they get to a certain age, but then you have to start to use your skills, your wiles, right, your mind to beat guys to the...
There it is. There you go.
This time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Bortles to throw on second down. And complete to Lewis over the middle. And he'll
All
be
right.
a couple yards shy of the red
We're going
zone
to
here
leave
at
the first
22
quarter
yard
with
line.
the 3-zip
reception good for
lead,
7. It's third down.
but they're knocking on the door.
When
And
you
I suck at
surrender
defense,
24
so anything can
turnovers
happen.
in a season,
Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. They're in the midst
Third
of a
and
nice
10.
drive,
Let's
but
hold 'em.
facing a
Let's
third
hold
and
'em.
long here. Bortles going to throw.
There it is.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted.
That's a big play.
By the rookie from LSU, Jamal Adams. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Well, why do you go out and spend a first-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that. The rookie gets his first interception.
you have to have guys who can limit the other team's number of plays run.
All right, let's get in the end zone.
And no better way than an interception.
We're getting in the
And
end
what a
zone on
great
this
way to
drive,
break
guys.
into the league.
I ain't fucking around.
After the interception, here's Griffin. It's complete left side to Aguilar. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they could do so many things.
There goes Matt Forte. There goes Matt Forte. There's that open lane that we needed. Okay. There we go.
For their quarterbacks and move the sticks. Those guys are worth their weight in gold.
A big play there on the ground by Forte. 52 yards. And the elder statesman with a big run. He's hit that dreaded 3-0. He still can churn it.
I love the way you treat
And
him
we're
with
back.
Respect.
Elder statesman. You didn't just call him an old guy or
Call
anything
you
like
an
that.
elder statesman.
I love the way he can still play. Talk about running it with savvy now.
Well, sometimes a tough game to figure out. One play he looks so good, and then the next play so bad, going backward.
Yeah, in a span of 2 plays, you go from hero to GOAT.
And the ball is
Oh,
knocked down.
motherfucker.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Nelson.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball.
No doubt about it.
There's
That's a
gonna be some
fumble.
traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
A reminder, later tonight, the Colts, they'll be in Seattle to take on the Seahawks. And then Monday night, it's the Redskins getting a second straight night game as they'll head down to Arrowhead to take on KC. We're in October already. Can you believe it?
No, I can't. This one's moving fast.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And all the way down to the 39.
Don't forget, guys, after this, I'm going to go do a work thing real quick, and then we'll be back on, probably with Until Dawn. Also, tonight, I will be on the Broadcast Podcast with Topher McCann. Be sure to check that out. And then, also tonight, myself and James Zimmerman will be getting back on the PS4, and we will be whooping Zimmerman's ass in UFC 2.
You better go get him and put him to work.
He has a chance to be elite.
But right now, we are trying to rebuild these goddamn Jets. We are 1-2. The Jags are 1-2 as well.
That on into the NFL. What a terrific play there.
A nice tackle for loss for the former Temple Owl, as you said, and the 30th pick in the 2011 draft. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like a bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play. Holding him
There
in
it
the
is.
game.
It's complete.
Right.
Swings it out to his running back. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
51 yards.
This one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will tie us at 3-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
Yeah, as an offensive coordinator, if you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work. But in his defense, this has been a stifling defense so far. So they've got to start finding a way to unlock them as this game goes on.
New York set to take the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal.
Yeah, we coughed it up, Nelson.
But still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Griffin flushed out right. And he is out of bounds on
There
the
you
other
go.
side of midfield.
Believe that was DGB.
23 yards on the play.
Indeed it was.
Looked like the defense put
RG3 doing a good job staying upright. Offensive line helping him out.
On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets
We'll just go out of bounds for you, Nelson, so you don't get hit. Don't want you coughing anything up.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
All right. This is like the first time our offense has really been in sync, other than that one fumble. It's looking all right.
His accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Flush to his right.
Ah, you could have had it.
Inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now a run.
Oh, there it is.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Bilal Powell, his first touchdown
Bilal
of the year.
Powell.
And the Jets are able to strike for 6.
Can walk in there.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Captain Zero out now as he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now Allen Robinson and company gearing up to go again on offense. Hasn't had his best day to this point here in the second quarter, and they're losing. You got to think, though, that also means that maybe the defense doing a good job on it. There's two sides to that coin.
I would agree, so you have to give them credit, but that means you've got to find a way to beat that defense and make sure one of your top playmakers touches the football and has an impact on the game. Change formations, change where he lines up, put him in motion. Anything possible to shake him free.
Maybe that greater impact comes here on this drive. They'll run it again with Fournette. And an alley to run. And
Yeah, not even an alley. Shut up.
reaching the 45-yard line. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. To go here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife.
All right, they're going to be in their 2-minute drill. We have a 10-3 lead. We're looking okay.
Back now.
Our offense is looking all right.
Search for my cue card here. There we go. Coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando. He'll have
Gonna be on
highlights
Fournette.
and analysis from our first half of play.
Oh, what happened?
Then the hook up here to
Oh,
Allen Robinson.
shit.
Touchdown,
Okay.
Jaguars. Allen Robinson,
Okay.
his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Our first update now comes from Atlanta. And the Bills have taken the early lead. I have a feeling
We
that
need
one's gonna
Atlanta to
stay
beat
tight
Buffalo.
throughout. We'll continue to monitor. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. On the return, the old reliable Devin Hester, the veteran. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they'll go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created
I don't know what I was thinking there.
sets up opportunities
Not
for big
quite
plays.
sure.
Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep. The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Pass interference.
One incomplete. He was looking for
No?
Dario Green back up.
Okay.
And it's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they
Thought
had
I
completions on first
pointed
and
out
second
there,
down.
you know, he stopped
Now
me
you gotta
from,
worry a little bit about the clock
you know,
because
he was
you prefer
all
not
right.
to give them another
No,
shot
that's fine.
here in the first half.
Totally cool.
If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
The Jets on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Griffin. Sets up the screen to Forte.
God damn it.
The screen good for 6.
Oh, and I
but
stopped
it's
the
not
clock.
enough
Very
as it
nice.
leads to a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds.
All right, I'll take
now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. On first down, Bortles.
There it is. Darrell Revis. Revis Island, his first pick of the year.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And an update from up in Foxborough. The Patriots, they're out to an early lead. Tom Brady with one touchdown pass thus far. Now Griffin. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
On second down, Forte. And able to push his way
Forte
forward
is shaking
here for a
up.
good little gain.
Forte is shaking up.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Griffin. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket.
Not how I wanted to do that, but okay.
So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us wanted to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit, taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
And now out come the Jags. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play caller. Because
he had no chance.
There for the sack. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Now Bortles throwing on second down. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
I'll call timeout. I want to get that ball back. I want to get more points.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
I didn't realize that. I forgot we used one for the injury to Forte.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. On the return, Hester. Still shedding tackles. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. And a look here now at Matt Forte. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out the gate...
I didn't see him.
RG3, he's brought down for the sack. Telvin Smith. From that outside linebacker spot, he's able to get in there for a loss of 9. Looking to throw on second down.
Jesus Christ.
And the pressure gets to him again. Calais Campbell in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
I'm just going to throw it up.
Final play of the half. It's Griffin. Escaping the pressure right. And
didn't have time to throw it away anyway. All right, it's all right.
Halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back.
That's
all right,
not.
folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll take it up past the 25
That
to
could
the
have been big.
26-yard line.
RG3 hasn't thrown an interception yet. Nelson Aguilar, one fumble. We've picked off Blake Bortles twice. Darrell Rebus with his first interception of the year.
A little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up
Our
some of the
touchdown
errors,
came off a
but
Bilal
overall, I think they wanted to be
Powell
positive with it. Guys, we're right there. Just not
touchdown
playing as well
run.
as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now Bortles. It's caught right side. It turns. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And give him a gain of 37.
Yeah, that's too big. Come on.
And depending on the type of screen called, especially when you're throwing it with one of your wideouts, it's different blocking. Sometimes you get great blocking from the other wide receivers helping you. And how about sometimes getting it from the offensive linemen who sell it like a regular screen pass and then get out in front of the receiver and help him get downfield.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. In
We
the red zone
need
this
to get
time.
them.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And they're going to get him down, but not before a pretty good run right there. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
Oh, I didn't know Trent Cole was injured there. Shit. That's the guy I control. Now what do I do?
Is still seeking his. He's not going to get it on that play.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
I don't know who to control now.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably doing play action since you ran it twice.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there.
They faked me out.
With his first career
faked me out.
NFL touchdown. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie, the first touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation, is there? You know he's been dreaming about it, thinking about it. It's been a part of every bit of his being. And finally, it gets done. He's got to feel great right now.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Here's Forte. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player.
Get it over. There you go. There you go.
And half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Keeps stumbling.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation.
Dude.
He'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard
Come on.
line. Yannick Ngakoue able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard.
I think Jacksonville was hoping, but still it was a bit of a surprise to see Yannick Ngakoue last year. Second in the NFL among rookies in sacks.
Attempt to pronounce that name.
Yeah, he had 8. Of course, last year a lot of the press going to Jalen Ramsey, Miles Jack, but Ngakoue continuing to put his thumbprint on this franchise. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
All right, I don't even know if I like this play, but we're gonna go for it.
Confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Calais Campbell in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. That's number 4, sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they said the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous.
As soon as I realize someone's open, I'm on the ground.
And continue to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
We've lost our defensive leader in Trent Cole.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
Will be Richardson. I think that's Sheldon Richardson. We're going to be
because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality,
I don't even know where he is.
Out and hitting people,
shit.
Hard to get him started again occasionally.
Here's Bortles to throw.
You gotta be shitting me with this guy.
We'll give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will have a first down.
Picked a play late.
To the ground at the 37. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
I like the look that they just showed there.
Where
when
the
you come
fuck
out in
is he?
passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Bortles. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And he almost had it defensively. Could
all
have
right.
A game changer there in
We
the
got
second
this.
half.
We got
Instead,
this.
3rd down.
We can
I
stop
know that
them.
interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you,
Here's
in the
Richardson.
huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
Jesus
The
fucking
Jags
Christ.
picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route.
Oh, man, that would have been pick 6.
Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Damn.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Bortles going to run the draw with Fournette. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Come on.
The Jaguars
Let's stop
on
them.
3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 11. Working from the gun, it's Bortles.
No, you fucking kidding me? Jesus Christ.
A gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
Unreal.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Allen Robinson with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
Not looking good for us here. We could have had them. So, oh, man. Missed opportunities on that defensive drive. Missed opportunities.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, he's got
okay. All right. Okay, Lucky Whitehead. Okay. Okay.
Gets it down all the way inside the 30.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
On the counter for
Dude, can't get anywhere with this guy, man.
Going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip in with a second guy. Maybe you
fucking
just
tripping.
out,
Are you
double
kidding
him.
me? You're
Maybe
tripping
make sure you
right
take
now?
the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Here's Griffin to throw.
You dropped it. You
And
fucking dropped
incomplete.
it.
The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
And Catanzaro's kick is right through, and that'll get the lead down to 5. Well, it can be a thankless job sometimes, but they'll be thanking their kicker here. That's now 4 field goals for him. He's kept them in the game.
He sure has, but this offense is going to need to find its rhythm because it's going to take more than field goals to win this football game.
And he's able to get it out close to the 35, but hang on here. Penalty marker down. And this one might be going the other way. So that will push him back.
Gotta stop him on this drive.
Space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back. That penalty will move them back.
They go play action here on 1st down.
That's huge.
Carter able to put
That's huge.
that play, and
Going into the 4th quarter, that's huge.
This 3rd quarter. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. On 2nd down,
That's safety. That's a safety. That's a safety. Okay.
The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20.
We're gonna let that bounce out of bounds.
On to try and get some hang time.
Shit,
here.
no we won't.
And this will be taken at the 13.
That sucks. All right. Okay, but we got within 3 with the way our offense has been going. We've been kicking field goals.
The New York set to take the field. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. To throw is RG3.
Dude, like...
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep
Give me
leverage,
some
unable to keep
time,
people
bro.
away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. The intended target, the tight end, Austin Safarian-Jenkins. And that'll make it third down. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Give him 8 yards that time on the
I
scramble.
don't know. I feel like I should go for it. No. Oh, my God.
Edwards now, as he's on
I feel like I should, though.
York. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A big kick that time, 52
Come on, guys.
yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Now a play fake here on first down.
All the time in the world, though, guys.
And his throw here's in.
Jesus Christ.
And there's a good opportunity to just win
It's
a
ridiculous,
there,
man.
a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Oh, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today.
There you go.
Try and get him over 100 yards.
And that one incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Here's Hester. And now running right through him. 12 yards on the return that
Gotta
time.
get in the end zone, or at least a field goal, man. Gotta do it.
Matt Forte as he gets set to go and heads back out there. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards,
That was a little risky.
you bring them up
That was a little
closer.
risky.
That's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case,
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he works his way forward.
Can't you
for
just
that
get
4
back
up to
up?
the midfield stripe. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
From midfield now, here's Griffin. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Now Griffin on 1st down. Drops it underneath to Forte. And he gets this one all the way
Okay.
down inside.
All right,
the
we're in business.
15.
We in business.
All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down.
They could not be more opposite in build, but coming into 2017, Matt Forte pretty much neck and neck with Darren Sproles for most receptions by.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Matt Forte, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play,
It's only our 2nd
they had
touchdown.
no answer.
And he puts it
And we
through.
scored 28 points.
5 plays there on that drive.
Blake
And it's
Bortles
capped off by a Matt Forte
just had
touchdown.
3 unsuccessful drives in a row,
Zero out now as
trying to
he'll kick
rally
this
the
one away.
troops with just over 4 minutes left.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in.
I hate that.
and
Absolutely
affect
hate
their
that.
play.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it
Oh
as,
my God, I'm
I
an
can do
idiot.
it, so it's not that big of a deal to me.
Why do
I'm
I
gonna
suck
keep
at
firing.
life?
Encroachment defense.
I suck at life. That's all there is to it. I suck at
A
life.
free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know
My
it's an
life,
anticipation game
I suck
for
at.
them, but it's also a reaction
Yes,
game.
boo
and
me,
they reacted
'cause I
poorly
suck.
on that one.
Shotgun now for Bortles. It's caught. It's Barnage over the middle. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Gary Barnage, a Pro Bowler at the age of 30. Would he have a 1,000-yard season that year, 2014?
Yep.
Got let go by Cleveland recently after the draft. David Njoku drafted out of Miami really to take his place.
And his production last year, it wasn't awful by any means, but it had dipped
Almost,
down around the
Revis,
600-yard
almost.
mark.
And Gary Barnage, one of the nicest guys in the league. He had just sent out a message on social media welcoming David Njoku to Cleveland, and the Browns let him go the next day.
Play action. Now it's Bortles.
Why is he open?
He's got it over the middle.
Why is he open like
And
that?
he's going to get this one down right
What
to
are you
the
doing?
edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20.
Come on.
Really nice gain of 25 yards.
Do you want to win this game?
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine.
Oh, no.
Oh, pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
And the Jets have recovered. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Sidney Jones forcing the fumble.
Catanzaro now for the extra point.
And it's an 11-point game, baby.
And that one pushes the lead up
Much
to
needed
11.
breathing room.
So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. We were down there.
Now you're falling apart, bro. Now you're falling apart.
Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with third and still 7 yards to go. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. Not losing with third and long.
Oh, and there's a
You gotta
falsie
dial up
for
something
you.
pretty good.
That's a falsie.
Take your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
False start offense.
How you feel?
So that'll
Feeling all right?
back
Feel
them
good
up
about
5.
yourself?
The Jaguars
Should.
on third down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is third down and 12. From the gun, it's Bortles. Middle of the field, it's Robinson.
It's all right.
And he's going to have the first down yardage.
It's all right. I feel like I can breathe a little bit.
Jags first down, Bortles to Robinson. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And he will
We'll hit that 2-minute warning. Well done, guys.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Time for a break.
2 minutes left. They got an 11-point deficit to make up. That fumble return was huge.
Here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down, here's Bortles. Now he's hit, and Bortles fumbled. It's loose.
Oh, how do you not pick that up?
Jaguar was able to cover this thing, and so
I think that ended up being a didn't end up being a game for him still.
Remember, it's also third down. On third and long, it's Bortles.
On plays like this where the ball comes free,
He dropped it.
It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
It's our ball game right here, I
Everyone
think.
else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Throwing is Bortles. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
An agile move and a nice game, then dropped at the 25-yard line.
I didn't even pick a play, bro.
Press coverage. Again they run, again it's Forte. Strong run, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll try and get it with Forte.
Oh, no way.
And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right.
And now we're going to get a timeout here.
Why not? What is this, the 5th field goal for Catanzaro?
Third and final stoppage here as we step aside. And Catanzaro
Makes it an even 14.
And that will get the lead up to 14. So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
Now after the made field goal, Catanzaro to boot this one away on the kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Leonard Williams in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Bortles to throw on second down. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Now Bortles.
I don't even know.
He's going to let it fly.
I'm lost.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. First NFL pick for the rookie safety, Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there.
Second interception of the game for Jamal Adams.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores.
We're just going to need just let this one go. RG3 finally finishing a game. How about that? He didn't have any touchdowns, but kudos to the team for not giving up, you know. The defense, pretty damn good. That's the 4th takeaway. We're back to 500. That's great.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. The Jets on third
Real
down.
well done.
Not getting the job done at all. A very poor 1 for 10. This is 3rd down and 12.
You just heard it, where we're 1 for 10 on 3rd
There's no
downs.
doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for the Jets, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. They will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers.
All right. So we have the Cleveland Browns next week. Should be all right. I mean, you know, he completely outthrew me. We did get Nelson Aguilar over 100 yards receiving. That's good, but he did have that fumble. 183 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. I'm glad he didn't turn it over. Rushing, RG3, 8 rushes, 41 yards. We held Fournette under 100 yards rushing, and our boy Matt Forte with over 100 yards. After the start he had, I didn't think that was going to happen. So that's banging. So we're 2-2 now. 2-2. That was another close game, though. It looked like we were up by 14. You're damn right, Topher. What's up? Ladies and gentlemen, the host of Broadcast Podcast, Topher McCann, he just signed on. And I just got the confirmation. We're definitely doing it. Topher McCann. Fireside Chats and Broadcast Podcasts happening tonight. So be sure to check that out. It's going to be banging. Also tonight, guys, James Zimmerman is in trouble because we're about to get him. We're about to hook him with UFC 2. He's trying to make up for his Madden performance from the other night. It ain't going to happen. I'm going to wreck him in UFC 2. We're going to play a best of 5. I believe a best of 5. I'm going to sweep him again. It's all good. Your boy's back. We'll also be back with Until Dawn tonight. And if there's time, maybe a little bit more Madden. So we got... Oh, my God. The Browns are 3-1. What? That's supposed to be a gimme for me. That's alright. That's fine. Oh, you know I will, Toph. You know I will. I will get them. So, the standings, 3-1 Bills, 3-1 Patriots, 2-2 Jets, 0-4 Dolphins. We just need the Bills and the Patriots to lose. And then we need to win, and we're all tied. That's how close we are, guys. That's how close we are to being a contender in this rebuilding of the New York Jets. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Give me about an hour and a half, maybe 2, and I will be back on with who knows what. Maybe UFC 2 will do that a little bit earlier. Maybe Madden, maybe Until Dawn. I like to do Until Dawn at night, though. Set the mood, you know what I'm saying? But don't forget, guys, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button on my YouTube page. We're so close to 100 subscribers. We're at like 81 right now, I think. So that's banging. You guys are awesome. Appreciate the support. Keep on supporting. We're going to be back later with a whole bunch of stuff. You know, whatever. And also, don't forget, tonight, Broadcast Podcast, Fireside Chats, coming together. Just going to be talking some shit. Talking the shit. Shooting the shit. That's what we're doing. Shooting the shit. So be sure to check that out. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I'll see you a little bit later.